Here we go. Okay, guys. All right, guys. Well, we're back. We're live. We're back. Let's go. Come back to the show. We had some technical difficulties. We're here with Micheal Simmons. What's going on, brother? Everything good?
We're chilling, man. Power, baby.
Power, baby.
Power.
Power.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you're out there listening, watching right now, share it. Let's give this some more power.
For
And
sure.
I apologize for the technical difficulties we had. I guess I had too many people on the show at once, like in the lobby, so it would kick me out. So it's kind of like a learning thing for me right there, you know? So, but thanks for tuning in, guys. Point Fighter Live. This part two of the show. We had a great interview with Ronald, and we're here now with the winner of last week's event in Atlantic City. What's going on, Micheal? Everything good?
Chilling like a villain, man. You know, you don't know the power of the dark side, brother.
Power, baby. Hey, there's
Power.
power. There's good power and there light side power and dark power, right?
Dark side, brother. Thanks for
Exactly.
having
What?
us on the show. One of the
Yes,
greatest
sir.
shows on. You know you made it when you're here on Point Fighter Live.
Oh man, hey,
Appreciate you.
that's what Point Fighter's all about. Just giving props to the fighters, and you guys train really hard, and you guys are athletes. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? So that's what I try to do. I just try to give you that exposure. But
And very generous for you, always giving back to the sport, Alex. I mean, you've done a tremendous job, just broadcasting the news and letting people know and keeping people
yeah,
informed and in the loop. You have no idea the big role that you play for the sport. So
yeah, bro.
recognize
Thank you.
that power, baby.
Yeah, man. Thank you. And it's all
Absolutely.
about positive power. Hey, so you're on a team. You won. Well, let's go back to the tournament first. If you guys are out there, share this. Give us some more power. We got Micheal Simmons. We're gonna have Jesse Ray. We're gonna talk a lot about sport karate right here today. A few subjects as well. Hey, so how was the tournament in Atlantic City? This past
Atlantic City was a very interesting event. The
weekend?
format had, a little show, like an expo show with all the old school
Yeah,
martial artists, George Alexander, Benny the Jet, all these people, Cynthia Rothrock, everyone was there on one side, and then they had the karate tournament on the other side. So it was pretty cool. Only four rings. The mats were like gymnastic mats. They were like 6-inch mats. So
wow.
to push off, brother, you had to do a Super Mario and then, you know, throw a blitz, bro. It was crazy, but
So you have a Super Mario Blitz,
oh,
right?
absolutely, brother. That's a new one now. No more dive bomb blitz, Super Mario blitz, brother. So it was pretty dope.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
pretty cool. That tournament has like seminars, some celebrities in the martial arts. They have like a banquet and all this stuff. They have Willie Bam Johnson. It's a pretty cool event and in a cool city. And you went in there and won it. So you started out the year with a bang. You also went to you were at an AKA, right? Were you at
yes,
that
sir.
tournament? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you
Yes,
were there.
sir.
That was a great big tournament. And there
Great.
you're part of now you're part of the new team, Team Dojo Elite, right?
Yes, sir. Team Dojo Elite, run by Josh Harwich. It
Yeah,
had Tomas Baez on it, Zach Winder, Devin
hmm
Hopper, Jim Haymore,
yeah,
coached by the legendary Gerald Dawson. I mean, it's a
yeah,
really good mix of people. And then, of course, you got Cameron Dawson on there, Killer Cam, who's a real dangerous threat in the sport right now, as we
yeah,
all know. So, it's a very threatening team.
yeah. It
Very
is. It
threatening
is.
team.
Yeah, it has a great mixture of veterans and young guys. Cause Devin is up and coming.
Yes,
Zach is up
sir.
and coming, and then you got that superstar there with Cam, and then Gerald. He's always been a great mind in the sport as well.
Always.
So I'm really proud of him that he got this coaching job as well, and
Yes, sir.
and he could still fight, he could still bang, and then
Oh yeah.
now you're in there with them, and it seems like that team has a lot of chemistry,
Yeah,
right?
and that's what it is, man. It's all about the chemistry. I mean, I love Quanjinim Gerald Dawson. He's like family to me. I was on the team with him with Mass Mile back, in
Yeah,
'09, '08, and everything. But Gerald is just like he's a mellow guy, dangerous, but he's
yeah,
really like when it comes to the whole fight game, really smart. Really, really intelligent. I mean, we know hands down he's a legend in the sport. So the
yeah.
is good, the knowledge is good, the insight is good. You know, Josh is an amazing human being, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, if
For
you
real.
know Josh, like, the dude is a beautiful person, and he's a really avid fan of the sport. You know,
Yeah.
so when he does things, man, he really goes all in and all out. So, you know, it's a blessing to be on the team, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. And you deserve it as well. Um, but yeah, that team is gonna make some noise. I know you guys. I think you guys are gonna be at the
King of New York.
King of New York, right? Jesse Ray
By
is
Jesse
gonna
Ray's
be
King
on
of
as
New
well.
York. The one
Yes,
and
sir.
only Jesse Ray is really doing it up here in the King of New York, man. Remember when we were at the first King of New York? The first King of New York had Jason Tankson, Frankie
Wow.
Jones, Jotty Tension, and
Wow.
Jotty beat everybody that day. Daniel Sterling in forms. Jason Tankson did forms. Remember Will Valentine from back in the days?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did
Will
forms.
Valentine. He used
Remember
to
that
do
dude?
forms and fighting, right? He
Yes,
was pretty.
sir. And
Mhm.
that was Jesse's first King of New York over here in Castle Hill. And just the progression of the tournament is just amazing, man. You know, he's really given New York a lot of opportunity and exposure with that tournament, man. And he a couple of years ago he brought like Proper goes there almost every
Yeah,
year.
yeah. Proper's gonna be there. I think this year now, right? They've
Yes,
been there a
sir.
few times.
Yes, sir. So
And Point
Jesse's a
Fighter's
good
gonna be
dude.
there too. Point Fighter's gonna be there too. I
Oh,
can't
you
wait. Yeah,
Point
I'll be
Fighter
there.
live in the house,
Yes,
power,
sir.
baby.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna
great
actually
coverage.
go from Murphy's tournament, which is on Saturday,
Yes,
and
sir.
then fly up to New York, go to Jesse's, and then fly back to Miami. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Like I said,
Uh,
man, you internationally known and locally respected, man. So, you know, one day I'll be like you, traveling all over the place, bro. Power.
Power, baby, for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Hey, so yeah, so we had a topic recently, right? With the this week, it's actually been like really controversial and a lot of comments. Traditional, or not traditional. I'm saying point fighting uniforms being worn in forms, any forms. Do you see that happening or not?
I
Would you
mean,
accept that or no?
listen, you know, Alex, I'm an old school dude, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm into the whole, you know, the uniform being folded with the crease on it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
nicely ironed. You know, remember when people would pop their uniforms to make sure you heard the snap? I'm
Yeah,
into
for
that.
sure.
But it reminds me of a time, and we were talking about this earlier, and I'm gonna shock you with something. When Kim Do came into a open forms or forms division and did forms in sparring gear. Do you remember that?
Kim Do. He was in on Straight Up.
Right, the Korean dude, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Kim Do. He would do that flip kick.
that backflip thing, that
Yeah, yeah,
squirrel
yeah.
flip or whatever. But
That guy was good. That guy was
he
good.
was
Kim Do.
insanely good. But you know, like I think open uniforms in any forms division for me personally just does not look right. You understand? It's like I
Right.
think the even if you're doing open creative forms, then keep the uniform traditional. Does that make sense? But when you start seeing all of these V-neck pullovers with I'm not with that.
How about how about traditional? Does it have to be white or can it be black
I
crosstie?
think like I said, I'm old school, so it should be, like I know like the Goju dudes wear black uniforms, so that's
Yeah.
understandable, because they have the Goju patch on their chest. I mean, yeah, that's cool with them, and people understand that. Like that's the nomenclature in the sport or in the art. But if you're doing like Shotokan, Shorin-ryu, or Taekwondo, my style, then
Right.
traditional. Be traditional. Don't give me that flagrant stuff with the names coming down
Hey, but
across.
how about if
It's
it's
crazy.
a top forms person right now that's winning overalls, right? Or
Yeah.
they're on stage like a Joey Castro. He's on
Uh-huh.
stage what if he busts out in a night show with a point fighting uniform? Would that
I be,
affect the score if you're a judge?
I think it would because judges are just so biased with stuff, and you
Yeah.
never know the judges in the ring. You understand? Like some of these judges are like your dad, Mr. Manny Reyes.
Right,
He's
right,
tough on that. So you think your dad would be like, yeah, that's acceptable. I can see Joey Castro. Your dad is old school. So if
right.
he sees Joey Castro in a point, oh God, those scores would be like, no, 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 no,
Hey,
no. That's
so how about let's reverse it? Imagine if you see an old school like white traditional uh guy come into the fighting division. Does that give him a disadvantage into the sparring? Like if you were judging and you see some guy with a cross top white
Yes,
coming in
sir.
there, would you think like would that affect the way you're seeing him perform or not?
Listen. Everybody gets punched in the face or kicked in the mouth the same way,
Yeah,
brother. No
fighting's
matter
different.
what
Yeah,
uniform you in.
that's true.
And
That's true.
not for nothing. I like the crossover thing. Like I wear
Yeah,
it. I'm not particular with the whole, the other uniforms. I like the crossover. For me, it's comfortable for me. But in the fighting is fighting, Alex. You know that.
yeah,
So, you can't be biased because of your uniform. You get punched in the mouth, yeah, call that point. If that
that's
makes
true.
sense.
That's true.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
for
Yes,
sure,
sir.
for sure,
I want
bro.
to
For
see.
sure.
I want to see Alex come back out with his exotic Bruce Leroy yellow uniform that he used to wear back in
Remember
the
that?
days for fighting. Brother, I got a tape of that. I got a tape of you.
Well, let me see it. I love old footage of me, man.
Yes, sir. I got you.
That's
I got you.
Hey, so what's your next event?
King of New York. It's a team event.
Yes, sir.
Team Dojo will be in the house. So we'll be doing King of New York because Jesse Ray always needs to be supported, man. He's a great dude and does a
Yes.
lot of great things for the sport. Team Dojo also has Amerikick on the lineup. And
Nice.
then after that, I got the schedule, but I'm not too sure, what else. But I know definitely King of New York and Amerikick. We will be there for that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
congratulations on making the team, and you guys got great chemistry. I'm gonna bring Jesse Ray on now. Thanks for joining us, Point Fighter Live. Michael Simmons.
Appreciate you.
This guy's a great, positive, person right here. He's a good role model. He's always positive. I known him since way back. We go way back, right?
We go back since '97, bro.
Yeah, yeah, for
When
sure.
oh, my favorite was when you were on stage and Alex said, "Why?
I just
Why?
don't know,
Because I
baby.
just don't know." Power, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, all right. Thanks for joining us,
My
bro.
pleasure,
All
brother.
right.
I
Take care.
appreciate you so much. Take care, guys. Stay
All right.
training, guys.
I'll see you
Peace.
in New York
Oh,
for sure. All right. Okay. Well, so all right. So we got a great
Yo,
Yo, Jesse. What's up? Everything good?
everything is great,
All
man.
right, guys. I guess we're having a few technical difficulties tonight, but it's all right. We're still moving on with the last part of the show. Jesse Ray, what's going on, baby? Everything good?
You see what's
Ah, King of New York right there. Yes. Who will be going sitting on that throne right there?
who will be sitting on that throne?
Yes, sir. We got the Jolly Tension experience as well. Um, man, so
What's
let
up, people?
what's going on?
What's up,
Yes,
man?
sir. If you're joining us right now, share it. We're having a few technical difficulties today, but it's all good.
We're not gonna
Um,
let it stop us. We're not gonna let it
yes,
stop.
sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so how are things looking for the event so far? Everything good?
the support, the feedback is overwhelming. Like it's this. I thought last year was my biggest year. This really might be my biggest year.
Yes,
Every
sir. This year you got like it's kind of like boosted up like
yeah,
to the national, real national level. You got a lot of people coming,
um,
right?
yeah, man. Every year we every year it seems like we're going up another level, man. And a lot of people came through. Like even last year, Bob Liker came, Dennis Brown, a lot of top promoters was in the building, and
Yeah.
competitors. We always have like we had Team Plowden one year. It was
Yes, sir.
Willie Brown, Gorham, and Dwayne. So proper California.
Yeah, proper. And the whole East Coast comes out there for sure.
Yeah,
One time,
couple coming from Canada this year. So
for sure.
things is things is looking up. The South always come represent Kevin Walker, and then everybody in between. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so you have okay, so you have the Jotty Tension experience
right,
on
that's Saturday.
Saturday,
That
right? And
yeah,
that's gonna be where? That's gonna be
same
in the
location, same
same
location.
location as a tournament.
Yeah, in the Gaucho
Nice,
Gym in the Bronx. So
nice, nice.
Jottie's is the night before. You guys can come get some pointers, come tune up. Get Jottie, man speaks for itself. World class seminar. You definitely gonna come and learn something that you can use the next day for competition.
Yes,
Um,
sir, for sure.
disappoints and come out on Saturday. If you haven't signed up, you can sign up. This year we stepping up our class. This
Hmm.
is the first year that I'm using Uventex.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna have TV screens in every division. Computers. Score is gonna be on the screen. Once you register, all you have to do is show up to your division, and your information will be on the TV screen and then the computer.
yeah,
So
man.
it's basically paperless, and Uventex is a great system, man.
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
is.
it, but it makes you as a promoter, it
It
makes you
makes your life so much easier,
so
right?
easier.
Yeah.
Because, for example, no matter what league you in, Crane,
Hmm.
NBL, NASCAR, whatever league you in, you got to keep statistics.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
all of that can makes reports for you. So like as a promoter, crane promoter, I have to turn in all my winning statistics to
Yep.
Crane. When I was with NASCAR with Lee Ireland, we had to turn all of that into Larry Carnahan. Now you get a report, print it out,
Boom. Easy.
email it.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, man. And you're talking about like statistics. It could also even maybe in the future record uh your stats of competitors. Imagine if you could go back and like look at how many fights you won and points you got. Like that'll be cool, right? And
they
then
could
you also
they,
have the scoreboards, right? Like
yep,
Juventus, you could put the
yep,
TVs
yep.
and the picture up, so it's kind of like having a mini stadium per ring.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool, right
Honestly,
there.
Juventus made they all you have to probably do is talk to Moshe, and he probably can set up something for the stats, or he can
Yeah.
whether they score with a punch, with a kick, how many times you fell, um, injury. It's a lot of stuff already in there in the
Yes,
system
sir.
I can put in. So that's not a bad idea, man. It's just training the scorekeepers to look out for that now. But it's real simple, man.
Yeah, bro. It's really good, and
Technology is crazy.
it's professional. It's
Professional, man. You can
professional.
get a text message when your division is going on, when it's over. Uh, it's really high tech, man. I like it.
Yes, sir. For sure, bro.
It
Hey,
ups
so,
it ups the class of your tournament.
huh?
It ups the
Oh
class
yeah, it
of the
ups it.
tournament.
Yeah, yeah. Now you're seeing like a flyer of a tournament, and if you see Juventus, it helps your tournament as well, right? Like people see, okay, Juventus is there,
Yeah.
boom.
The beautiful thing is,
Hmm.
if you register one time, you are in the system.
You're in the system. You stay on.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can.
yeah,
I
bro.
put if I put in JE, my name pops up like every Jesse pops up.
Yeah,
Just pick it.
it
It's
makes
awesome.
it easier. It makes it easier for sure.
Yes,
But
yeah.
but yeah, man. Hey, so this weekend we have the New Orleans. You're gonna be there, right? I heard you're gonna be there.
I'm coming to the Big Easy, baby.
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
man. Shout out
coming
to
out there.
Augustus Blanco. I'm really looking forward to that one,
Yeah,
and that's gonna be great. Like it's my first time in New Orleans. How about you?
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of New Orleans, it's a city that you want to go hang out in. I think it's gonna be Mardi Gras. I've never been to Mardi Gras. Um,
Me either, bro. Never. I'm
you know,
looking forward to it.
just
Right?
the city is exciting to go to. You know what I mean? It's a lot of history out there, but
Yes, sir.
beautiful city, man. Go out and have fun, man. Plus, Pee Wee's a good dude, so
Yeah, he
we got.
always draws in that national, caliber fighters. He's had like Raymond Daniels there, Jody there before, right?
Right.
I believe he's had Jack there. Like he has like top level people out there. So,
Yeah, and I
um,
think this year he's a WKC qualifier also.
yeah, WKC qualifier as well. So
So
that's very big. Hey, how about these awards by Mini Queen? These grants, this for grants,
hey,
right here.
yeah,
These,
many always coming with that new flavor, man. Like
yes, sir.
so, she's creating an experience. If you come into the King of New York, you gotta leave with a crown. So, how awards always they never let you down. So we're gonna have
For
the
sure.
awards and yep, those are for grand.
Yeah, bro. Hey, so you're also giving out juniors, right? They got the open weight challenge as well for juniors.
I'm glad you said that, man.
Oh, look at that. The beats right there.
I'm glad you said that.
Nice.
Let me spin
So
this.
who wins? Those are
These,
solo wireless.
these are wireless. These are valued at $300, man. These is not the regular
Wow.
plugins ones. So for open weight, it's 14 to 17, and it's 14 to 17 years
Mm-hmm.
old. We having females and males, so it's for the juniors.
Right. That's
And
awesome.
open weight is it's not a crane division, so 1 point kick, 1 point punch, 2 point kick to the head, blase blase. So those rules are a little more catered for all type of fighters, whatever. But yes, it's gonna be great. And
Sir.
there's no rank, man. You'll be surprised, man. A couple of times, a couple of underbelts knocked off a few black
For
belts.
real? Oh man, that's cool. It gives it
And
gives them a chance to come out there and fight with the big boys without having to stay on there, So that's good.
right, right.
That's a good test.
No underbelt has won it yet, but they've knocked off a couple, man. But
But they get that
they
experience,
get that
right?
experience. They got heart. Sometimes they want to fight. Sometimes they fight black belts in the dojo. So,
Yes, sir.
it's always a great thing to see. Somebody's making a comment.
Oh yeah, that's Mike Simmons right there. He said Jesse, the best in the business. His phantom angles are sick.
You
Get that seminar in with him. Yes, sir. Yes,
know,
sir.
Mike,
For
Mike,
sure.
Mike, Mike's a good dude, man, from the Bronx. So I'm looking forward to see him debut with his new team, man.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm really looking forward to that tournament. I'm gonna be going to Starcade, and then from there just fly up on Saturday, and I'll be there Saturday night to make it on Sunday.
You got to go back to back.
Yeah, bro. You did that before, right? You
I
did that last year with
did that.
what do you call this? KTOC and Pan Am's the same
I,
weekend
I did that this year. Oh no,
this year.
last year, yeah.
Yeah,
I went
yeah,
to
bro.
I went to your tournament, your dad's tournament, and then I jumped on a flight and came back to K Top. I love Miami,
Yeah, bro.
man. I love Miami.
Well, there's always a Miami New York connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That goes
Miami
back
people
to
love New York.
Miami Vice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miami Vice. Hey, so let's finish off with this topic right here. Point fighting uniform in forms divisions. Yes or no? If you guys are out there
No,
watching, put
no.
a heart as yes and angry as no. What do you think,
I
Jesse?
say no. I don't want to see you doing a form in a traditional form, the top 10 ASG uniform that's like a fighter uniform because number one, it's a traditional form.
How about open forms, or I mean creative or extreme? Yes or no?
Um, I don't mind, but you can't help the way that we've been programmed. You can't help to be like, yo, this uniform is blowing me, man. Like, but
Yeah,
long as
bro.
it's
Hey,
not
but does it
traditional.
have to be white? How about, let's say, traditional forms,
All right, so
cross top?
let's
How
do it.
about if they come in with
If,
a red or black uniform?
see, I'm kind of biased to that because I did forms up until my first year in men's. I did it 1 year,
Mhm.
and in my system, um, our our red gi was traditional.
Yes,
So
sir.
I kind of had to compromise or whatever. We wore black, but but for us, we wore red gi tops, and every time I would go up there to do my form, a judge is calling me up and
Why are you wearing that?
whispering in my ear like, "Yo, we're gonna let you do your form, but you know, you're not scoring you well, so you're not traditional." So but black. There's a lot of kempo, a lot of
Yeah.
goju, and a lot of times they wear black. So black is fine, white is fine, and traditional. Um, if it's a traditional division, if they have a traditional style uniform, uh, I would judge them fairly. That's because of my past. If
Right.
it's a traditional style uniform, but if it's a fighting uniform, then you may lose a few points because it's a traditional division and fighting uniform is not traditional. Now, if you go to like WKC, everybody that's doing creative or whatever is wearing a fighting uniform.
Hey, Michael Meadow, he's saying you don't wear a baseball jersey to play football.
I
Yeah, but this is karate. It's not like I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I think that I mean, karate uniform is a karate uniform, but I'm not a forms guy. Of course, it looks better, but if the rules don't say it, I say like, why not? Like, imagine Joey Castro going out there, right, and doing a great form, better than anybody, right,
with
and
a red gi.
with a point fighting uniform. That'll affect the score. Why? Because of what he's wearing. It should be the technique and the style and all that, right? Don't you think? Imagine if a point fighter
Yeah,
goes
but
out there in a traditional uniform, then that may affect his scoring, right? Because they're
I
gonna be
don't think
like, this
so.
guy's
I
an
don't
old
think
school
so with the
traditional.
fighting. I don't think so with the fighting. I think so
No.
with the form, because the form it's traditional. So if it's a traditional division,
Yeah.
then traditionally, the gis are, close up gis,
Yeah.
belt tied a certain way, not a V neck. That's not tradition. So that already is a knock against you. Plus, I want to hear that snap.
Yes, sir. That affects your form as well.
But
Yeah,
the
for
point fight,
sure.
I don't think traditional, man, because JPM used to wear traditional style tops with their fighting sometimes.
Yeah, they
Uh,
did for sure. Yeah.
and also, what's his name? The Taekwondo kid in Miami.
Oh yeah, you remember that guy? That no, he's
Yeah.
a WKF guy actually. He's a
Oh
he's a
yes,
he's
yes,
a
yes,
the
yes, yes, yes.
traditional karate guy. He went
Right,
in there and
traditional
looked great.
karate.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he he did some things there, so you can't knock him.
Yeah. Hey, that's funny because this subject is hot. People are still talking about it on Point Fighter in the forum. But vote right here, right now, and let us know and join the forum right there. So Jesse Ray, hey, I'm gonna see you this weekend in New Orleans, and
Yeah,
then I'll see
you
you at your
definitely have to
tournament.
be in New Orleans, man. So check it. Let me get my last,
Yes, sir.
hoorah. King of New York again. If you don't know now, you know. Friday we're gonna have the Jaddy Tension Experience Seminar. All right, it's gonna be from 7:30 to 9:30, and then
Nice.
on Saturday we're having a tournament. It's a crane rated tournament. It's also WKC qualifier, and it's also
Yes, sir.
a ISKA qualifier.
There
WKC
you
will
go.
be in Ireland this year, and ISKA will be in Jamaica this year. So you can't go wrong.
Jamaica.
Crane is known for its speed of running tournaments, so you are not going to be there all day. All right, so
Yes,
that's
sir.
everything. Tony Cagliandro and Don Rodriguez, two old school guys that are, you know, efficient in what they do.
Yeah.
Also, we got team fighting, 3-man team fighting this year. So that's gonna be a lot of surprises. Breaking, you better watch out for Straight Up. I don't know what they got up
For
their
real?
sleeve. Is somebody coming out with Straight Up this year?
Oh.
I already got the inside scoop.
The
I already
rumor
got
alert.
the inside scoop.
Rumor alert.
Rumor alert. Also, there's another rumor alert, man. We got to talk to Murphy.
Oh
What's
yeah, I
going
heard
on?
about Murphy too. Yeah,
Rumor
yeah, yeah.
alert. But
Yeah, Murphy. I
T
heard about that. Murphy has some news coming out this weekend.
yeah,
I guess.
man. It's a lot of breaking
Yeah.
news. Also, proper proper's coming out. TDE is coming. It's gonna be some teams. So
Yes, sir.
be ready.
Be
Uh,
ready, baby.
and we giving out
King of
some
New York.
decent prize money, man. You could come home with a couple dollars. You could win your division. I mean, you could win your grand. You could win your You could win your grand. You could win open weight. You know, so that's two ways of making some money.
And teams. You got
And,
plenty of
and
divisions
you
for
could
fighters.
do teams. So it's a lot of fighting to be done. If you need a pickup team, you can start a forum and see who's available.
Yes, sir.
And the kids, don't worry, we're gonna take care of you, man. Get in and get out. But yeah, King of New York, man, it's gonna be a great event. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'll see you this weekend.
Yep, yep.
Thanks for joining us, King of
Hey,
New York.
what are
Yes,
we
sir.
what are we doing at Mardi Gras? We got to get some beads, right?
Oh man, we're gonna. I want some new the food,
The
right?
food.
I heard that the food is great, and then the strip for sure. Beats. I'm looking forward to that one for sure. And
And
the competition is looking good too.
we got to get some gumbo or something.
Gumbo, yes sir, gumbo, some gumbo. All right, man. Thanks for coming on the show with us, Point Fighter Live. Make sure you guys
Oh,
tune in this weekend from New Orleans. We're gonna be streaming, and next week Starcade, King of New York, and Retomax. 3 tournaments next week, so you can't go wrong. Point Fighter approved, baby. Woo, power, baby.
power.